All right, so today we're gonna be replacing this gauge cluster with this one, which has the full screen in here instead of just the gauges with the small screen. So first, you have to remove this piece, this top piece right here, and it comes out with, up here, there's a screw right up here. There's a screw up there. And then after that, you just feel along there, along the top, and it's a pull and push. Or not a pull and put, it's a pull up and pull back. Pull up and back. And that's all you do. And then it has these clips on there. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clips that come in with the one screw that come in right up there. And then after that, it's this piece, this top piece right here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 screws right there. There's a screw right there, and then there's another screw right there. Then this whole piece will come off. All right, so after all of the screws were taken out here, and then these two up here, it should just come out. Oh, there's one more screw right here that I forgot. That screw, that screw, that screw, 2 screws up here, this, that one, and then this one over here, and it should just, doesn't even clip out or anything. It literally just comes right off, which then leaves you with this part, the red trim, the black cover piece for the radio and the dash. All right, and after you do the top piece, you're gonna need to remove this side piece right here, which is just clips. What I did was just stick my key in there, right into the spot right here, pried a little bit, reached my finger down there and just started pulling it, and it came off perfectly fine. Then after that, there's a screw here to take off this part of the dash so you can get access to this. And then there's another screw down there you have to take off. This one is easy to reach with the Phillips head screwdriver, but if you can't reach it with a Phillips head, they also are 7mm. Also 7mm socket. All right, after you get that plastic piece off and you take these 2 screws out and it pops out, you'll be able to take this lower piece and just slowly pull it off on each side. And there is, down here, there's a 3rd screw right there that you can take out if you choose to. If you want this whole piece to fall out, you can take that 3rd screw. And I did not do it because you do not have to do it. And then after that, you're gonna have to pull this part back to reveal the trim that goes here. And then right down there on that screw hole will be the one screw holding this whole piece in. And then you, after that, just pull it with confidence, carefully but forcefully in there, and there'll be 4 plugs. This one is for the air, the radio, backup cam, and other electronics for, I'm assuming, the heat and things like that. And after that, you pull it off, disconnect those, and then there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws left. You remove those 4 screws. On the back of the dash, there will be this plug. All you do is pull it forward, pull the tab back, and it'll pop off right down here. Install is the exact same thing as taking it out, but reversed. So the last one, we just took it out. The new one, we take it, simply plug it in. So I've installed the cluster. I haven't put anything in other than the plug. Let's see if it works. Ha-ha! It works. Yes, I know I have a shit ton of warning lights. But it works. I have the switch. I'm just going to install it here in a minute, but I just wanted to see if this works, and it does. Sweet. Next, we're gonna replace this button switch with this one. So now I can go down and side to side on the new screen. So first, obviously, disconnect your fucking battery because you have to take this off, and this is the airbag. You don't want that exploding on your face. So disconnect your battery, and after that, there's back here, stick a flathead in that little hole or something in there, and there's gonna be a bolt there. Same thing on the other side. Take it, take that out, same bolt. All right, after, try to get that bolt out. It is a 10 millimeter, 10 mil. So you get both of them out. All right, after you get the two 10 mils out, it should just come right out. And it's gonna dangle, that's fine. So all you need is to get to that screw and that screw down there, and this thing comes right off, and then you just put the other one, click it back in, plug it in, put the screws back in, pop this thing back on, put the two 10 mils in, and that's it. You're done. Something noteworthy that I might add about these two screws in here that are these ones is they're not a Phillips or a flathead. They are a T20 star bit. That's what I use, the T20 star bit. And I used a drill for this one because I don't have the screwdriver that goes to my tool set anymore. So other than that, you just take that. There's a clip in here. That little plug pops out. If I can get it with one hand. I don't know if I can. Hold on. Something I forgot to mention is that there is an Allen key bolt in the back of the steering wheel, right there, that's holding this module on after with those two bolts. So it should just come out now. Yep, see? That's all it is. Bolt there, plug. There's the bolt in the back right there, this one. That's what I was talking about that I forgot. Then it just comes right out. This is the old one, so we don't need that anymore. And the new one, which, give me a second. And it literally push it in, plug it in, put the bolts back in, and you're done. 93 degrees out here in San Antonio, so kind of want to be done. You can use a drill. When I took the gauge cluster out at the pick and pull, I used a drill for every single bolt. So you can use a drill the whole time if you want to. All right, and get that thing in there. I think I missed. Oh, it fell. All right, now that they're both the 10 mils are back in for the airbag, pop the clips back in, and plug your battery back in. I'll tighten that down more. But new buttons are in, the new cluster's in. So let's see if everything works like it's supposed to. Ooh, it's hot. And yes, I know about my traction control and ABS light. There's a plug in the back right tire, the ABS module. I had a blowout in the tire. I had to limp it home, and the tire ripped that cord off, and it's like a $20 connection that I just haven't gotten around doing it. But anyways, let's see. It'll do to me. Oh shit, it works. Gear display. Standard Prindle. Word. Ew, no, I don't like that. Single character, word, standard. What about this? I like that more. Speedometer. Digital 1, analog 2, analog 1. I like analog 1. Oh yeah. Big fan. And yes, I know that my miles are flashing. It's because you need the proxy alignment, and I haven't done that yet. But look at the miles that were on this car that I got the cluster from. Thing wrecked at 2,900 miles, or no, 29,000 miles. Sorry, 29,000 miles. Brand new car. Got wrecked. Let's see what else is in here. Lower left. Oh, what the fuck? That's crazy. Oh well. But yeah, that's how to take this old shitty one out and just swap the new one in. And that was the first time I've ever taken this one out and putting the new one in. So it's not hard at all. It's just take patience to take these clips off, and it's just patience and being steady.